Okay, so I had my hearing yesterday, and thank you so much to everybody who made contact with me and just wished me well, but also have been really interested in wanting to understand kind of the outcome of that hearing. And it's exactly what I expected. Sadly, predictably, they have behaved in the way that I knew that they would do. The NMC have upheld the suspension, and the grounds of them upholding it again was reputational and attitudinal concerns around me. Again, I didn't speak in the hearing, and I am presuming that attitudinal is relating to me speaking out against the NMC and not allowing them to continue with this narrative that they are fit and proper, which I'll continue to do, and the impact will continue. And some of the other things that they did within it, and my representation was really clear about, they shockingly didn't take on board the evidence that was submitted to them and the changes that have been made organisationally that ensures their fears or concerns that they keep proffering are managed. They didn't look at the evidence. They actually didn't ask any questions to my representation, who highlighted various different procedures that have been put in place and a whole raft of new clinical staff. The detail in a way doesn't really matter. I suppose what matters is that they continue to ignore what is being put in front of them, and they continue to target and they continue to move forward with their own agenda, which is about proving that somebody has done something that is unfounded. And that's really dangerous, and it continues to be dangerous because they are not looking at the right issues, and we as nurses can't feel comfortable and safe that the regulator is doing their job. And the more I talk about it, the more people are saying to me who are going through this process that they just have lost absolute faith in it and are wanting to remove themselves from the register. Regardless, and you know, I stand by what my representation says, which is it is the nurse's decision to do that, not the regulators, when it's unfounded. So that's where we're at with this, and again I want to thank you for your support. I think it's really important to say that it's really tough today. You know, yesterday I talked about the kind of build up to this, but it's the aftermath also of absolute exhaustion and just feeling, sorry, I've got something right, feeling that, you know, a little bit hopeless. And as I'm campaigning, I feel bad for saying that, but I do. Today I feel a little bit hopeless about it, and I'll be okay tomorrow and I'll feel less hopeless, and there's some really good stuff coming, and I've spent a full kind of morning with someone where, you know, has given me a lot of hope that change is coming through this campaign and some of the stuff that we're going to be putting forward. But it's natural to feel this way, and this is what we're going through as nurses, that we experience these emotions whilst trying to go about our daily lives, trying to function in our roles, whatever they may be, whilst the NMC are dragging us through the coals, and also trying to be partners to people and mothers or fathers to family members. We continue to have to stand up and live a normal life whilst experiencing such huge impact. So that's where we're at. In relation to my case, we are going to potentially take it out of this process now and move it through externally, because we are recognising that the NMC aren't fit for purpose to even do the right thing on a small level. But I will update on that, and just continue to campaign and continue to write letters to MPs, continue to share what is going on within the NMC so the public are aware of it. And if you can continue to share that, that's how we get this message out, and that's how we lobby for this public inquiry, so that this can be overhauled and we can feel safe once again.